Joining me now to discuss this is Yoni, whose wife and two young daughters were taken from a kibbutz close to the border with Gaza. Yoni, thank you so much for joining us. I can't quite imagine what you're going through right now, but perhaps start by taking us back to the events of last Saturday and what you know happened, because you weren't with your wife and daughters at the time, as I understand it.
Yeah, my wife and my two daughters, Aviv and Raz, only less than 5 and 3 years old. My wife Doron went visited her mother in the kibbutz. I wasn't with them. I was about 100 kilometers from there. And on about 10 a.m., I got a phone call from my wife telling me she's terrifying and hearing gunshots, hiding in the safe room with my mother-in-law and my mother-in-law's spouse and my two young baby girls, and telling me that people are entering the house and trying to make a mess. I told her that we should disconnect the phone call because I'm risking her, and they should stay locked down in the safe room. I don't know what happened since then. At first, she told me they went out, so I thought maybe they left, but I found out it wasn't true when I saw a video a few hours later, a very nerve-wracking hours, which I tried to get any information that I can. Um, a video through the social media showed me my wife, two little baby girls getting kidnapped on some kind of vehicle or cart. Some of the people who kidnapped them screaming "Allah Akbar" all around, putting cover on my wife's head. I recognized my older girl, Raz, which is less than 5 year old, with a purple dress and yellow gold, yeah, long gold hair. And that moment, I knew for sure that they were taken from their house, from their grandmother house, which they love so much to visit them. And I got to see how the gates of hell looks like.
Yeah, Yoni, that's unthinkable. I cannot imagine what that is like to go through. You discovered on social media, for sure, by seeing a video that your wife and two young daughters had been taken. What have you learned since about where they may be now? Have you received any information from Israeli authorities?
The Israeli authorities are in contact with me and the rest of the families. Um, I don't have any information about what is their situation on conditions. I don't even know what really happened after the kidnap. The video shows that they were abducted, yet there's no concrete information in my possession. Um, just trying to do whatever I can and approach whoever I can. I met with the foreign minister of Germany because my wife and mother-in-law has a German citizenship. I met with her more than once. The ambassadors of Germany and Israel. They all promised me that Germany aware that there's our German citizens in captivity, and they will do whatever they can. Yet I explained to them that each day goes by. Those are babies. You can't held captive babies. It's not reasonable. It's risk them. They need medicine. They need treatment. I worried so much about what is their position right now that I can explain it in words. And they promised me, the foreign minister of Germany promised me that Germany will do whatever they can to make to get them back home. And I expect that if there is a German citizens, even the Chancellor, Mr. Olaf Scholz, I think that he should say in his own voice, bring them back home.
Now, Israel has one of the best armies in the world, some of the most sophisticated intelligence. You've got the support of the German Foreign Ministry as well. How hopeful are you that they will be rescued safely?
Well, it's a complicated question. Hope and desperation is one of the two things I move in between in these days. It's hard to be hopeful and it's hard to be hopeless, but since I told you I don't know what happened to my only family, my wife and two baby girls, my whole world is not with me. So it's hard to stay hopeful. Each day goes by, my heart is disappearing. It's I'm not crying right now. I know maybe there are no more tears left, but there is no time. I need help.
Yoni, Yoni, all I can say is our thoughts are with you, and thank you very much indeed for speaking to us and sharing your story. I do hope these media interviews help in some way. Do take care, and we're thinking of you.
Thank you.